the home stretch. All right, coming up next to the stage, this girl, she's not only a fantastic comedian, but she's also a great actress and filmmaker. Please put your hands together for Kendall.
This is my first time on stage in front of a lot of people, so hello. Hi. Pass out, that's not part of the show. So, okay, I think someone else asked this, but I wasn't paying attention. So, are there single people out here? People in the dating pool? Cool. Me too. My husband doesn't like that. I'm kidding. He's fine with it. Does anyone else find themselves getting envious of their friends' bad dating stories? Because I do. Because they're just very entertaining. They're like the ones that you'll just tell forever. You'll be telling like 10 years from now. And when I have a bad date, it's just because they're boring me to death, or they're not making any... it's obvious that they're just like thinking, how can I get a close-up? So, they're bad dates. My friends have bad dates, and it's like, they're dating someone who has multiple personalities, and they all came out for dinner tonight. I do have a couple interesting stories. Like the guy who took me back to his Ile Saint-Louis apartment to show off his guitar skills, and started playing songs out of a book called Gay Anthems of the 1970s. I excused myself after Copacabana. Yeah, so, one thing that bothers me on my dates is that, I forget what to say. Going on dates, it's kind of like playing red light, green light, you know? You're like, red light, green light, red light. And a lot of guys don't seem to know how to play this game. So, you got a green light when I agree to the date, but then it's a red light again. Oh, I forget what I'm saying now. Hold on a sec, I have other notes. Yeah, so okay. So if you're playing this game, and I give you the green light, and you're sitting like 10 meters from me, it doesn't mean like, plow ahead and tackle me. It means proceed, but watch for the next signal. Just because I smile at you doesn't mean I want you. And you need to learn how to play this game, because if you go on a red light, you lose. You've just eliminated yourself from the game. And you don't get another chance, really. There's something about like being polite, being mistaken for flirting now. It's not. I'll go out and they'll basically be like, you smiled at me, and you ate dinner, you ate food across from me, and you dressed really nice, you look hot. So I don't understand, like, what did I do? What was I supposed to think? Like, you're supposed to think that I'm polite and hungry and know how to dress myself. But, no, they don't quite think that. So, I think they should go read some books on body language and then go try again. But you lost your round with me when you stuck your tongue in my mouth while I was still chewing it. Even when I do hit it off with someone, we start dating, there can be a disconnect. Like one guy I was also dating in France, we saw each other like 2 weeks, which meant like 3 dates, and apparently that was just an eternity. He's like, I can't get to know you without having sex. Really? Because I didn't know that, like, sex gave you telepathy. Like, I didn't know that was some kind of magical attribute of it, and I've been going about it all wrong. I've just been, like, talking and going out in public and getting to know people, and all I had to do to find out if they'd be a nice life partner and father to my children is to sleep with them. So I've been wasting a lot of time, I guess. things. I did meet a guy recently that I really liked and I wanted to hear back from. And the longer I waited, like the longer I just turned into like this high school version of myself. But it's worse now because we have Google and Twitter and YouTube, all these fun things that everyone's on. And I just like wanted to like wait at home and wait till I could hear from him, which is stupid because I have a cell phone and I can take it with me. So, I love my phone. I can take it with me. So, yeah. So I would start thinking like after days, like, when should I text him? How often should I text him? Should I text a picture? You know, like, hey, look, remember we lived that fun together. But I guess I kind of hammered the nail into that potential relationship with my midweek phone call. I finally decided to call. So I'm like, hey, just wondering if you want to have lunch today, or maybe another day, because I have a lot of free time this week. And if you don't want to see me at all, like, just let me know. Like, be honest, you know, don't ignore me, because it kind of feels like you're ignoring me. And I don't want to think you're a douche. I don't think you're a douche. Okay, well, let me know if you want to. Bye. And it probably didn't help that at some point in that phone call, like, I was parked in my car, and I hear a siren behind me. And I'm like, what's that? Well, they're not after me. So, I mean, bad enough to like have a stalker girl, but what's worse, one that just escaped from prison. Which I didn't, they let me out, so. But yeah, I was totally like, green light over here. But it's kind of like he was spaced out at the wheel of his car, like so many people had green lights in front of me around here. I'm trying to get somewhere. So I guess he will never get to know me now, which is a shame because I was really looking forward to getting telepathy.